Ohayo, hello everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good night. Wherever you are. Hello, hello. Hope you guys are doing good today. Today's a cool day. Can you believe it? Already? Can you believe it? 100K? So quick? It's hard to believe, really. It's really hard to believe. Thank you all so much. I cannot thank you all enough for this. It's a miracle. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. But yeah, it was definitely something to wake up to. It was very pleasant to think, like, you know, I swear I blinked. I was at like 95, I blinked, and now I'm 100. That's crazy. Actually crazy. But where am I? Nope, wrong screen. Nope, wrong screen. There you go. Shoot. Third time's the charm, right? Sorry, I'm very organized, as you can see. But yeah, hi guys. Hope you're doing good on this Tuesday. For some American friends, it is a very, very special day, right? You guys remember when I talked about eating pumpkin pie and stuff? Well, wait, do Americans eat pumpkin pie on 4th of July? Or do they eat apple pie? What do they eat on 4th of July? Barbecue, right? No? Barbecue. Okay, just barbecue? So like burger, hot dog, all of that, right? Chicken, maybe? Barbecue? I'm eating apple pie right now. I'm so hungry. I'll eat after stream today. I woke up. You won't believe this. Oh my god. I woke up and it was 5 p.m. or almost 5 p.m. And then I realized that Nina was hosting like a podcast thing, and I saw my genmates in there. I don't know if you guys saw I was there earlier, right? Maybe some of you know I was in there earlier, but I saw my genmates. I saw KRISIS in there, and I want to spend time with Nina as much as possible, you know? And I figured, you know what? Sure. So the reason why I'm late is because I wake up late. But I wanted to spend some time with Nina. I hope that's okay. So I apologize for being late today. I woke up very late. It's definitely because I woke up late, but it's okay. It's alright. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you very much. But yeah. Speaking of, tomorrow I do have a stream with Nina as well. Tomorrow. On her channel. So look forward to that. French collab. If you guys like somehow like listening to me speak French, then perhaps you're going to like it. Perhaps. Most likely. Me, Vezalius, Nina, think Reimu. I'm not sure about Rosemi. I'm so sorry. I need to check again the list of people. Right? But yeah, that's about what I know for now. Okay, for more collabs with Niji members? Yeah! There are... Okay, I'll tell you this. There are collabs already confirmed. Already confirmed. With members outside of KRISIS. Not this week, but in the future. Yeah. Yeah, so look forward to the near future. Look forward to that. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. Excited for them? Me too. Me too. Like, yesterday's Minecraft doesn't really count as a collab, right? I talked to Pomu once and that's it. I don't think I've ever really had like an actual like black on white collab, you know, outside of Niji. Outside of KRISIS, sorry. I mean, outside of Niji would be cool too. But yeah. Big tentacles. Oh my god. Wait, did the notif go through? Oh no! It didn't! Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me replay that. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Yeah, notifs were off. I'm sorry about that. Thank you. You're insane. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'll make sure to read like through Supa's I don't know, maybe later? Maybe later for now? Thank you so much. You're crazy. You're absolutely insane. Thank you so much. But yeah, collabs in the near future. I'm very excited about. You know, outside of KRISIS, I'm not really experienced or knowledgeable about things as you might imagine, right? So yeah, look forward to that. However, I do have something that I feel like I want to talk about a little bit today, or I want to expand on a little bit. I didn't have much time yesterday doing Minecraft. It's something a little bit serious, a little bit, right? And don't worry, it's nothing bad. It's only good. I don't see how this could ever be a bad thing for anyone, right? As I mentioned last stream, right? I will moderate the chat a lot more. Because upon rewatching some VODs of mine a little bit, skimming through, it's true that it can get pretty crazy. It can get pretty crazy. And some people can be a little crazy in the chat, you know? Typing like numbers for like an hour. That was interesting. I don't know how. Like, if it's not a bot, I'm trying to think like how someone can spend their free time doing that. Like, in all honesty with you, trying to be as nice as possible here, right? I was rewatching my Amnesia VOD a little bit, just skimming through it, like just looking at the chat, right, to see like, what should I improve on, right? And then, yeah, that person typed numbers for like an hour straight, non-stop. And I was seriously thinking like, how do you spend your free time doing that? You know? Like, I understand watching someone and typing like nice things in the chat, or like responding to Mr. Streamer, you know, and whatever. I understand that. It's fun. But just typing random numbers, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's interesting to me, you know? It's very interesting to me. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Dio, you know? Must be really bored. I'll be honest with you, if I'm bored, I do something productive. I fold my... I throw my clothes in the laundry. I make my bed. I clean my room. I prepare stuff for stream. I work on things. You know, yeah, I do things like that, or I play a game, or you know, anything like that. I wouldn't say I go into random streamer and I start typing random numbers for an hour straight. That's interesting to me. But yeah, I've noticed that it is affecting you guys a lot. To be honest with you, when I see certain things being said in the chat, I mostly just ignore it, right? Things that I feel like should be definitely moderated, I just ignore it most of the time. And I focus on whatever I'm doing, and I don't try to derail anything, and I keep my attention on what's going on, right? Because I don't want to derail anything, right? That's what I do. But I see that's affecting you guys a lot, right? I can tell. It doesn't affect me too much, but it's affecting you guys a lot. And I understand, like, a lot of you like chatting or like looking at the chat. I mean, I do too. But obviously you guys look more at the chat than I do, right? As my attention is dragged somewhere else, right? So because of that, I will moderate the chat. I don't know, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how to get moderators, or where to get moderators, or who to choose to be moderator. I don't know yet. That's definitely the hardest part. I'm not familiar with that, you know? But I will definitely start working on that this week. Open the application. Maybe application form, yeah. Or perhaps I will like moderate people that I think are very, very active, right? That understand the environment, you know? I feel like those are definitely like the people you want to moderate the most, right? Maybe. I will definitely look into it though, because I see that it's seriously affecting you guys, and I don't want the chat to be ruined for you guys because of a few people, you know? That would be a shame. So that's the big serious thing I wanted to talk about today, right? Like, yeah. But other than that, like, yeah, other than that, like, there's nothing wrong. Thank you, you're welcome. I mean, it's the least I can do, right? I will probably ask Staff-san, yep. I will probably talk to Staff-san about it and ask for advice on what I should do. I will do that tonight. For sure, I will do that. And I'll come back to you guys next time about it. Not tomorrow because I'll be on Nina's, but on Thursday, I will come back to you guys about it, and then we'll make like a, you know, I'll announce everything that's been done. Something else. I don't want to hype. Okay, good news. Okay, good news. No more serious stuff, right? Good news. I can feel something approaching very fast. Like very fast. Something big is coming. Something is coming. It might be here tomorrow. It might be here the day after. It could be today or the day after. Okay? It could be later today. It could be tomorrow. It includes perks for you guys. Yeah? Things are like wrapping up Vezalius style. Things are getting ready. We're almost done. Very close to it. I have a question. Does anybody in KRISIS have memberships yet? I don't think so, right? To my knowledge? It's still in preparation? No? Okay. Alright then. Interesting. Alright. It might be today. That's all I'm gonna say. It might be later today. It might be tomorrow. Who knows, right? But that's all I'm gonna say for now. So please look forward to that. I will definitely let you guys know when everything's ready. Right? So, yeah, that's it. Speedrun? No. No. I did not speedrun membership. Don't worry. Absolutely not. It's the amazing artist I got to work with is incredibly hardworking and extremely talented. And I cannot wait to share with you guys what they worked on and who they are. Because they're very good. It's been an absolute pleasure working with them or discussing with them. Yeah. I'm only getting membership this fast because they've been hardworking. And they've been working too hard, to be honest. Way too hard. So, I hope you can look forward to their amazing work very soon. Very soon. Very soon. But yeah, something to be excited about, right? Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm glad. Actually, I've seen some reception from what I said yesterday regarding banter, which I'm happy about, for sure. I've seen some people talk about that regarding that. I've seen a clip going around a little bit. Yeah, people have been pretty nice, for sure. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, very nice. I'm glad people understand, right? The limit. Because that's the thing, right? With me, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't like putting my foot down. I don't like doing that. I find it unfortunate, you know? But it is inevitable. It will happen, right? I like having fun and sharing my fun with you guys, right? That's like my favorite thing about streaming. It's having fun and sharing it with people, right? It's very satisfying. It feels like I'm doing something right, you know? But I guess there's things that we cannot help, you know? There will be people that will say things that maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They didn't mean it in a bad way, right? You know? I know sometimes it's hard to convey intention through texting or through text, right? I understand that, right? I can understand that. But unfortunately, there's only so many ways I can interpret something. And sometimes when they type something, I can't help but to interpret it in a negative way. You know? It sucks. It sucks. But that's the way it is. And because of that, that's when I have to be like, hey, maybe not that, you know? But yeah. But that's like, to be honest with you, that's like 0.5% of you guys. It's like nothing, right? 99 has been like nothing but very kind, very fun, very entertaining, you know, playing along, talking with me, answering my questions or asking me questions, you know? That's like large majority, right? Something else that I know is in good faith, right? So what I talked about was like bad faith, right? But good faith, there's things that are typed in good faith, but unfortunately end up not being pleasant. What I mean by that is like, you might type something thinking like, oh, this is really good to type. Or like, this is really supportive to type. But it ends up not being supportive. Does that make sense? I'll give you an example. I deeply appreciate people helping me when it comes down to like livers doing something, or telling me what livers are doing when we're playing in a game together, or where they are, you know, or telling me like what they're doing, right? Like for example, what's a good example? Oh yeah, the Minecraft stream where I was being chased by Pomu and friends, right? I understand the intention, but telling me where someone is when I'm not supposed to know kinda ruins things a little bit, you know? It kinda spoils the surprise, you know? If someone's like invisible next to me and I don't know they are, but chat tells me, watch out, this person's next to you, invisible. I'm not supposed to know, you know? That ruins the person's fun. Not just mine, but the person doing it too, the other liver doing it. It ruins it. It spoils the surprise. It ruins the moment, you know? Yeah. I like things unfolding naturally, right? I like doing that. Right? That's my personal opinion though. I like when things are like that. When I ask for things though, for example, where is this, where is that? And you guys tell me, or help me, guide me to get there. That's wonderful. That's amazing, right? I love that. Like for example, guys, where is the bro told again? Do you guys remember? Oh, Wilson, it's by this building. Oh, thank you, you know? That's great. That's wonderful. That's fantastic. It's great. I love when you guys do that. When you help me out, you know, when I need help. But spoiling things or spoiling intents from other livers by chat hopping, you know, and watching their stream, that ruins things a little bit, you know. Again, I understand that you do it in good faith, that you're not doing it like in the like for the sake of just doing something bad, right? I understand that you're doing it because you want something good out of it, right? But unfortunately, it doesn't end up being something good, unfortunately. But I understand completely that you're not doing it to ruin anything, right? So that's why I don't mind that too much, because I know you guys don't do it to make things worse. You do it out of good faith. So that's that. I'm trying to think of like something else regarding moderation or something else. It's silly, right? But okay, again, I hope it's okay if I can talk about this. I don't like being Mr. Wilson police officer here. I'm not a police officer. I'm a hero, okay? I don't deal with that stuff, but I gotta put my VSF cap on, you know? And I gotta put my foot down here a little bit. But I hate doing it. But there are rules in the chat for a reason, right? And some of them are crystal clear, I'd like to say, right? And I know this is related to moderation. I need to moderate things better. I need moderators, right? But I find it funny, okay? I personally find it funny, okay? But I understand people don't like it, okay? It makes me laugh. I think it's funny. But I understand that people don't like it. I completely understand. But people randomly typing in the chat like, hey guys, what should I eat today? Randomly in the chat, I find it funny personally. Because I like to think like, why would you ask chat? Why would you ask chat this? Like, I don't get it, but you know what? It's funny. I find it funny, okay? I think it's funny. Seeing like randomly things like that in the chat, like naturally unfolding, I find it funny. But I understand that people don't like it and it ruins the chat atmosphere and it's like derailing, you know? I understand that. Don't get me wrong. To be honest with you, I do like a chaotic chat. I'll be honest. I personally like chat to be a little chaotic. For me, it keeps things spicy, interesting. You know? I don't know how to explain it. I like chat a little chaotic. That's the way I like it. But I understand that some people don't like it. So that's why like I'm pointing it out. It's probably gonna fall into the moderation thing. Sorry. Can you tell I woke up like 2 hours ago? Chaotic and funny. Yeah, I like a little chaotic. Again, not completely chaotic. A little bit chaotic, right? Yeah, I call it fun. So, my hopes, if we get moderation, well, I mean, we will. When we get moderation, my hope is that things don't get derailed too much. It can be derailed a little bit, like a little bit, like almost nothing, right? And we can keep things a little chaotic and not too moderated. Does that make sense? Like a little bit, like almost nothing, right? I like it a little chaotic. So my fear is to moderate things too much, you know? And then it's not fun anymore. I like, yeah, balance, yeah. Well, a little balance. 5% chaotic, yeah. Like, yeah, I would say that's a good comparison. 5% chaotic. You know? Obviously, like, there's things that I feel like are not funny at all. And are a little, like, I understand, again, it's good intent, but it's a little unfortunate. I'm sure, like, you guys are familiar, right? I'm guessing you guys watch a lot of other EN livers, right? Not just me. So you guys are familiar with the very common rule to not bring up other livers unless you talk about them, right? Unless I talk about them or the liver talks about them, right? Unfortunately, I feel like that rule goes under the bus pretty easily in this chat sometimes. I mean, I'm not saying it's you guys doing it. I'm saying like some people, right? Some people, yeah. Unfortunately. That's a rule? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a rule in like every single, like almost every single liver in EN has that rule. Because think about it this way, right? Put yourself in the position where you are a guitar player, okay? You are a guitar player and you love playing guitar, okay? That's what you do. Or whatever instrument you want to play. And every day you go on stage to perform in front of a crowd, right? And the crowd is there for you, right? Or at least I'd like to think so. They heard about your performance. They want to come to watch you. They like watching you. Some people are new. Some people have never been there before. They're curious about how good you are. You start performing on stage. Everyone is watching. And then some people just start talking about like Jimi Hendrix or something, right? They start talking about other guitarists like while you're performing. They don't talk about you. They just start talking about someone else. While you're playing, while you're performing. And you're like, why are you here? You know? It's like, that feels bad, you know? It's like, it's just how it is. And that's something I feel like people don't really grasp a lot. Sometimes in chat, not my chat necessarily, but general streaming culture, right? It feels bad. It feels bad. It just does. So I hope I give you guys a good perspective on an, in quote, accurate representation of what I feel like, me personally, when that happens. It kind of hurts, you know, a little bit. It does. It does. I mean, don't get me wrong, okay? I would bet my life on the line that every single NIJISANJI EN liver would not want you guys to talk about them on someone else's stream randomly when it has nothing to do with them, because that's the way I feel, right? I wouldn't want you guys to go on someone's stream in EN or anybody else's stream and start talking about me when it has nothing to do with me, right? I don't want that. I'm not on the stream. I'm not part of the stream. Unless they talk about me, that's fine, right? That's the way I see it. If people are talking about me, that's fine, that's great. That's part of the conversation, you know? It's not derailing, it's not just randomly talking about me for no reason. Or vice versa. Whoever like the liver is, doesn't matter. Like, I understand that you really like this liver, right? And you probably wonder like, oh, I wonder what Wilson thinks about this liver, you know? I'm gonna ask him questions related to that liver. Or I'm gonna talk about this liver, hopefully he picks it up and asks some questions about it, right? Like, I understand, like, again, people don't do this out of bad faith. I completely understand that you're excited and you love this liver very much. And it's cool. It's really charming, right? It's really cute that you like something a lot, you know? I can never bash someone for liking something a lot. Especially when it's like a liver or a streamer or something, or a show, or a TV show, anything, right? So it's just unfortunate that it is the way it is, you know? So I understand people don't do it out of bad faith. They do it out of good faith. They do it out of passion. They do it out of love, or, you know, anything really. So I understand that. So don't get me wrong. But to be honest with you, I don't like talking like this. I don't like doing it. I like joking. I like having fun. I hate having serious talks. I don't like doing it. For me, like, that's not what being an entertainer, streamer, liver is about. You know? I don't like doing that. I'm not here to make you guys feel bad or make you sad or make you rethink like everything. I'm not here for that. That's not why I'm in NIJISANJI EN. I did not come here to do this, or to be serious and tell rules and all of that. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to have fun and share my fun with you guys. That's why I'm here. So, yeah. All that to say, I hope that in the future, this won't be a problem, you know? And that moderation will fix large majority of these things. And I hope we won't have any problems in the future regarding that. But again, right? Just to make myself clear, right? Sorry, or understood better. What I'm talking about is not even a percent of you guys. Not even 1%. What I've been talking about is not even a fraction of you guys. But unfortunately, as it is, the very small things sometimes take over. You know? It takes like 3 people saying something weird to make the whole chat derail, and it snowballs from there, and then it's never ending, and it's like, oh god, how do I fix this? You know? So, like 3 people out of like maybe 1,000, 500, I don't know. Right? So it's like nothing, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no, it's true. Sometimes like small people really like can change everything. It's true. It's just the way it is. But again, you know, as I mentioned, large majority of you guys are perfectly fine. You listen to the rules, you understand the limits, you know, you don't do anything weird, you participate, you're having fun, you know, you're laughing, you're typing, you're asking, that's fine. Like, that's great. Like, it's a big reason why I've been enjoying myself so much lately, you know? Like, the past week, ever since debut, I've truly, like, I've never had this much fun streaming. I don't know if you could tell from me streaming for 8 hours back to back, but I'm having a lot of fun. And sometimes, like, after stream, I think to myself, like, I wonder if this is gonna last. This feeling of, like, enjoyment and fun. And I'm telling myself, like, man, I hope, like, a couple months into this, I'll still have this much fun and I can keep going, and then I hope this feeling never fades away. And as of now, it hasn't. I still feel the same. I still feel the exact same as I did 6 days ago, 7 days ago. But I think I understand what I need to do in order to keep that going. And that is, I need to set myself objectives. Things to do, things to reach out for. And obviously, if I do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, without a goal or without a purpose, I'm definitely not going to feel the thrill, the fun anymore, right? I've been asking myself that question for a long time, to be honest with you. A long time. Like, how do I keep this feeling of fun while I'm streaming, right? And it really boils down to as simple as I need to set myself objectives. I need to make big projects. I need to work on things that will make me feel satisfied. That's what I gotta do. I can't just be like, oh, today I'm gonna do this for like the entire month, and I'm not really gonna have a goal in mind. I'm just gonna stream. I can't do that. I feel like that's like a great way for me to lose fun or lose purpose, you know? I need to constantly set myself a goal or something to reach for, something to work on. You know, it can be, okay, there's different scales to what I'm saying here, right? It can be as small as beating this game on the hardest difficulty, or reaching this rank in this game, or doing this challenge. You know, it can be as small as that, as a goal, or it can go as high as I want to plan a major event in EN, right? Or I want to do a concert, or I want to do a big game show. I want to do this, you know? It can go from small, like I mentioned, to that scale of like goals that will keep me thrilled to keep going, you know? That will keep me going forward and having fun doing it. Because as long as you have a goal in mind and you change it over time, it doesn't have to be the same goal. Once you reach a goal, set another one and then reach for it. You know? It doesn't have to be as big as the previous one. You know? For example, oh, Wilson, let's do a major concert. Okay. I'm part of a major concert. I can't sing, but whatever. I'm part of a major concert. It's really pog. I'm on stage. Wow, it's amazing, right? And then, oh, that was fun. Now what? Oh, I know. Let's play this game and then try to beat it on this difficulty, or try to do that, or have this challenge, or try to work on this project. You know? I can't just like keep streaming or keep being a liver without having an actual goal, because that's when things don't get exciting anymore, and then that's when things like unfortunately start getting repetitive because you just do the same thing over and over and over again, and that's when things are like, okay, I'm bored of this, or I don't have the energy to do this anymore, you know? And then you take a break and then you come back and so on. So it's all about keeping yourself busy. It's all about keeping yourself busy and having new things to work on. So sorry, I know I've been rambling about that for a long time. It's just like, You guys are the only people I really tell these things to. I mean, I guess I tell KRISIS a few times, but I don't want to bore them too much, you know? But yeah, this is something I've been thinking about for like a long time. Like a long time. I think of these things a lot. So sometimes I do tell KRISIS like a little bit of what I'm telling you guys right now. But I don't want to just talk for like 10 minutes, you know, to Zally and Venta. Just straight up just talking for 10 minutes straight. So yeah. So yeah, that's like my philosophy behind like staying consistent and staying entertained, you know, like you just heard. So that's probably why no, sorry. You were probably wonder why I mentioned a few times that I would you know, plan events, and I want to plan events in NIJISANJI En. I want to make projects in NIJISANJI En, and that's why. That is the reason. It's half the reason, to be honest. Half the reason is it's to keep myself busy and entertained and fun, as I said. The other reason is because I want EN to have fun. I want the same for them. The thought of like a liver like feeling a little burnt out, like doing the same thing over and over and over again, and then they don't know what to do, and it's like things are getting redundant and they don't really have a goal in mind, and helping them out a little bit by making them play or participate in a project or work on the project together, or you know, like take part in an event with a lot of livers, that makes me happy thinking about that, because I know what it feels like to feel lost and burnt out, you know. And also another reason is because I feel like events again are very fun for you guys to watch. So I'll be honest with you guys, when I was a little hitman, okay, when I was a hitman not too long ago, right, what I liked watching from NIJISANJI En before joining, right, my favorite thing to watch were group events. Like livers playing, a lot of livers playing together, a big event together, you name it, right? A big project where a lot of them are together. Yeah, Wrestle Senji is a great example. Yeah. Yeah. Big collabs, big projects, big events. Those are my favorite things to watch, right? So much fun. Again, a lot of preparation goes into it, I'm sure, right? A lot of it. I can only imagine how much time and effort goes into these things. But it made me very happy to watch these things. So that's why I want to give that back. I had fun watching it. I'm sure you guys have fun watching these things. I want to have more of it. So that's why, that's another reason why I want to make events, right? So, do you like Crab Game? We could play Crab Game with, again, like, I feel like a game like Crab Game is so simple. Like, the simplicity of it. Thank you for the super butter. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I ramble. Yeah, sorry. Another thing I love about, like, for example, Crab Game, right? Is Crab Game is super easy to set up. Very, well, easy. Well, it's somewhat easy to gather people together. And it's fun to watch. It's just so fun to watch. Like, I feel like, I'll be honest, a major reason why Among Us blew up, like, a couple years ago, like, blew up, right? Is because it was fun to watch people play together. Like, a lot of people play together. It's just fun. It's just fun. It's simple. It's fun. It's chaotic. It's a recipe for success. It just is. You know? Very scuff. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like, you know, it can be a scuff game. It's fun to watch. It's so fun to watch. And I just want to bring that more. That's a side quest. My main quest is to have fun and bring fun to you guys, right? My main side quest is to do that, to make more events. But that's about it. And I hope I can be good at it. I've never made an event ever. I've never planified one. I've never, you name it. But yeah, I would definitely love to give it a go. I'll give it my best. For sure. That's all you need to know. I will give him the hardest effort I can give. But yeah. Yeah, sorry for like the semi-serious talk. Sorry about that. But I hope it gave you like a better insight at what I want to do. And what kind of liver am I going to be, you know? Because like it or not, KRISIS is still in very early days, right? Like extremely early. KRISIS debuted last week, right? So time will only tell like what kind of livers we're gonna be, right? That's why like people say like, oh, you know, you should not judge a liver based on their first week. You should really like start basing what kind of liver they are maybe a month or two into their career, right? Because it's too early to tell. Yeah, you need to adapt and understand the environment, and you know, like I'm starting to get a lot more comfortable. To be honest with you, I still feel a little uncomfortable, but that's normal. And it's not because of you guys. It's because this is all new for me, you know? I have so many things I need to understand and grasp, and you know, you name it. There's a lot of things I need to get used to. Like, I'll be honest, the thing I'm the least used to that is still like I'm kind of struggling with. I don't know, maybe some of you guys realize that, but it's definitely making waiting rooms. I am so awful at making a waiting room. Like, I make a waiting room like an hour before I start streaming because I keep forgetting to make it. I struggle with that. I really do. Maybe you guys maybe you guys like could tell. You get used to it. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to get used to it, but as of now, I'm like, oh god, I gotta make this waiting room for this game. Oh god, you know? Like, after the Amnesia stream on Sunday, I realized that I had to make my schedule. Like now. And I was like, oh no. Well, I kind of forgot, huh? So like, after the Amnesia stream, I made food, and then I immediately made my schedule, and then I went to bed. And then I woke up very late, and I posted my schedule like 2 hours before stream. So yeah, so those are the things I'm probably struggling the most with. Yeah, I really got Amnesia in the bunker. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, those are the things I'm definitely struggling the most with. But other than that, like, I'm telling you right now, anytime, like, I'm saying this because I feel like they deserve more praise. Truly. I feel like people don't really talk about it too much. But I truly feel like people need more praise for that. Whenever I had any worry, any question, anything at all, I asked senpais, and they answered. Every single as dumb as the questions were. It could be as simple as, am I allowed to do this? Can I do that? Is this okay? You know? How should I do this? it could be like the dumbest thing ever, okay? Like literally the dumbest question you can think of. They never like questioned what I'm saying. They never said like, "Oh, Wilson, like why are you asking this? It's so stupid." No, never. Not they answered as politely and as informative, I don't know how to say that, as possible, as descriptive as possible, right? You name it. And it wasn't just like 2 people doing it either. It was like consistently multiple different EN people answering my questions. Truly. So, yeah. I feel like that doesn't get praised enough, you know? For sure. Maybe you guys remember what I said during my Mario Kart stream, maybe you don't. Good things should be praised more. Good deeds or good actions should be praised more, because it feels like sometimes people don't really like to acknowledge the smallest good things, and I feel like it makes people feel better, and it's so simple. It takes like no time, but it does so much. You know what I mean? You know, people love to, I know, like, I understand the climate of the internet in this current day and age. As it is, okay, I completely understand that people care more about bad things over good things. I understand that. That's the way we are. Unfortunately. I say unfortunately because, again, good things should be praised more. Truly. People like to fixate on bad things a lot. And only bad things. But, again, because of that, doing something as simple and just, wow, that's so kind of you, thank you so much. And it was like the slightest thing ever. Like the smallest thing ever. That's great. Because I know that because it makes me feel good. You know? When, for example, like, what'd I do? I'm trying to think of something I've done, and then someone complimented me and it made me feel super good. Okay. When you guys play Mario Kart with me, and then you leave the lobby, you know, you understand like the rules and the etiquette and the politeness and the mannerisms. It's so small, but it means a lot. You know, it truly means a lot. Like I understand that some people like literally just turn on their Switch just to play one race with me, one map, one race for like 3 minutes. All that effort just to play with me. I acknowledge that, you know? I acknowledge that. It's crazy, you know? So, not only doing that, but then leaving after, you know? I like to think about that, because I feel like it should be praised more, you know? It's really sweet. So things like that, I feel like, again, it could be anything at all, right? Literally anything at all. Small things like that. It feels good. It feels good. But then again, you know, we had like a few people that wouldn't leave. And I understand that. It's annoying, right? I completely understand. It's annoying. We play Mario Kart, and then there's people that just won't leave no matter what. I understand that. But most of them left. After maybe 4 races, 3-4 races, most of them left. And again, that should be praised more, you know? Because they could have just been that one guy that stayed in the lobby for the entire stream, you know? But you know what? They decided to leave. They probably understood, oh, you know what? Maybe that's weird, you know? Maybe that's weird. Maybe I should leave. And Yeah, instead of like just like saying like, oh, finally that idiot left, you know? Oh my god, playing 4 races? This idiot. You know? It should be, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you for changing your mind. You know? Instead. Because, as I don't know if you guys remember, but I mentioned like, that encourages people to do more of that. You know? You know what I mean? It encourages people to just be nicer like that. If we're just gonna be like, oh, finally, this idiot left. Oh, finally. That doesn't encourage people to do it more. Sure, it makes them a little afraid to do it again, but I don't feel like that's the way to do it. You know? I don't feel like it's the way to do it. I'd rather give praise and praise good deeds where they're due, you know? Whenever someone does something good, they should be praised more. People love to point out the bad, but people rarely point out the good. Rarely. And I know it makes people happy. But yeah, sorry. That's my what do you call it? Internet environment philosophy. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very, very, very nice of you. Thank you. But yeah, all that to say, like, I understand things cannot be perfect, right? Especially on the internet, right? Things are a lot more bloated, exaggerated, not representative of what's real, but the slightest thing can make it better, you know? So, yeah, sorry. That's like my little philosophy class on that. Hope. Don't forget, you have a homework tomorrow. Please make sure to study. There is a test at the end of this week. So don't forget, if you need notes, make sure to ask me. I can photocopy you any... Okay, sorry. Yeah, homework. I'm sorry, guys. There's a test at the end of the week. Don't want you guys to fail. That scared you? Oh, did I just give you, like, school flashbacks? I'm sorry. Are you guys still in school right now? Are some of you still in school? Yeah? It's summer break? I understand that, but I feel like some people are still in school. Break? University? Oh! Summer break. I mean, wouldn't be me. I haven't been in school in a long time. I'm kidding. It's a good thing to be in school. Truly. I mean it. It is very important to be educated. But I graduated in funny. I have a PhD in funny. In Hitman funny. So yeah, that's why I'm done with school. I'm a funny doctorate. Doctorate? How do you say that? I have a doctorate in funny. That's how you say it. My homework is not saying the same joke 5 times in the same week, which I failed already. How many times did I do the... How many times did I do the bit where I do the... Wilson, where's the door hole? How many times did I do that this week? Like 4 times? I failed. I failed that one too. Did I do it twice only? I feel like I did it more. 3 to 5 times? Yeah, like 3 or 4. I gotta come up with new funnies, huh? Still funny though? I cannot repeat the same. You guys know the SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob rips his pants? And like, at first it's really funny, but he spams it for the entire episode and people are just like, shut up, idiot. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Exactly. Yeah. The best is it really the best episode? I feel like my favorite SpongeBob episode is the one where they think that they stole the balloon. That one is so funny to me. Like I had that one on VHS as a little baby, Hitman. I had that episode on VHS and I watched it so many times and never got boring. I had that one in the oh god, I had that one in the where SpongeBob was oh god, safeguard, what do you call that? For pools and whatever and beaches. A safeguard, whatever guard? Lifeguard, yeah. Yeah, that episode and where SpongeBob was a lifeguard. And he can't swim. That one too. Another episode I had was the one where Sandy was hibernating and became like a giant muscly beast. I love that episode too. I love that one as well. Also the one with the hooks. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm torn. There's so many good episodes. Okay, I'm torn between 3 episodes that are my favorite. The one I just mentioned earlier, the hooks, and the oh god, the ghost ship. Oh my god, so sorry, I haven't watched that episode in so long. You know what I'm talking about? What is it called again? What is it called again? Oh my god, please chat, help me. The Flying Dutchman. The Flying Dutchman. Yeah, those are probably like in my top 3 favorite episodes for sure. I feel like the Flying Dutchman is so funny. I rewatched the Flying Dutchman recently, like maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, just randomly. I'm old enough to drink, okay? I am an adult. I am old enough to drink. I laughed the whole way through. Even though I've seen that episode like maybe 50 times, it was still funny. I don't know how to explain it. That episode is like what, like 20 years old? Right? Something like that. I was laughing as if like I was still a little baby, and it was still funny. I don't know why. Wilson, you drink? I don't know if you were on Nina's stream earlier. Nina asked me that question. I'm a social drinker. I am a social drinker. If you're not familiar with that term, it means that I don't really drink by myself. Rarely drink by myself. I drink when I'm socially active with people. If I'm like at a party with friends and they're drinking, I'll drink. That's it, really. But by myself, I rarely drink by myself, like very rarely. Like almost never. I think I would do a drinking stream, maybe. Is drinking stream considered drinking alone? Would you guys say like, if I'm doing a drinking stream, am I drinking by myself? Nah. Nah, maybe, no, not really. Kinda. Yeah, then I don't drink by myself then. I never do. I just drink with people. I drink to have fun, but I rarely drink, like very rarely drink. Almost never. And like, when people ask me how often I drink, I say I probably drink 4 times a year. 4 or 5 times a year. I rarely drink. It's 4 AM, Wilson? What the fuck are you on about? Huh? Maybe where you live, but not for me. For me, it's 7 PM. I don't know what you're about. What you're on about. What's your choice of drink? My choice of drink, I'm boring. I'm really boring. I drink beer, but I like Jaeger. I like Jaeger. Jägermeister? But I rarely have Jaeger. Rarely. I like whiskey too. Whiskey's not bad. I kind of enjoy whiskey. I've had sake too. I like to go to Asian barbecue restaurants and then they have sake and I'm with friends. I drink sake. Soju, I've had one soju in my life and it was bad, but I think it's just like I just did not like the flavor. I know like there's 50,000 billion flavors of soju, so maybe I just did not have a good soju or a flavor I just did not like. I would definitely try soju again. I forgot what flavor it was, but I did not like it. Try vodka? Yeah, I have. I have a story. I have a story to tell. So, I have become very distant of vodka. I feel like it's been a while though, so I should be fine. It's been a long time since then, so I'm willing to try again. I have what I like to call a horror story with vodka. I have two stories with vodka. As I mentioned, I am a social drinker. I do not drink by myself. I drink with friends or with parties or whatever, right? I have two stories. The first story is when this little hitman right here graduated Hitman Academy, okay, and became a working citizen for the world. He had a party with other Hitman friends to celebrate that we all graduated Hitman Academy, right? All together. And my Hitman friends were basically all partying with me, and it was very fun. And we drank to celebrate, of course. And one of my Hitman friends was pretty drunk, right? Of course. He's pretty lightweight. And he pulled a funny on me. Don't worry, I'm not upset at him or anything to this day. I don't care. So please don't feel like, oh my god, that's so awful, right? Please keep in mind that I don't care, okay? That's the moral of the story. I don't care. Alright? So please don't be like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Oh, that's so shitty, right? Just keep in mind, I don't care. Okay? So it's all about how I feel. I don't care. So what happened is that I was pretty tipsy myself, right? During that party. And so was he. Actually, everyone was. We were playing like beer pong and everything, whatever, right? And then he was like, Wilson, you know what, Wilson? Have some water. Have some water, Wilson. I think you need to hydrate a little bit. You're like, you drank a lot. You should hydrate. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. You're so nice. And I'm like very tipsy, okay? At that point, I'm like pretty damn tipsy. So I start drinking, and it's vodka, okay? It's a water bottle full of vodka. Again, I don't blame him because a normal person would stop drinking immediately going, oh no, bro, you give me vodka. What the hell? I drank the entire thing. I drank the entire thing. Like an idiot. I drank the entire thing. The whole bottle. It's like a typical water bottle you would get. It was just filled with vodka. And then everyone stopped me. Like, he was like, whoa, Wilson, what are you doing? Oh my god. And everyone tried to stop me. And by that point, like, there was probably like maybe 3 millimeters of vodka left in the bottle, right? And I was like, oh no. I only had realized after that it was vodka and not water. And I had never been this drunk in my life. Ever. Ever. Let's just say, I'll skip anything. I'll skip the stuff at the end, but whatever. Now you think like, okay, that's it, right? That's right, Wilson? That's it. Like, that's the story? No. No. That's not the end of the story. So, I drank the first bottle almost entirely. Right? At that point, I was like very drunk. Right? Very, very drunk. And then my hitman friends come back. He comes back to me. And he is pretty damn drunk too. He's like almost as drunk as I am. And he's like, Wilson, I just want to say, man, I love you. I'm so sorry. You know what? Here, have some water. Here you go, Wilson. I'm so sorry. Just, here, drink some water. I chug it. It was vodka. It was vodka again. He did not think I would do it again. Like, sincerely, he told me like after everything, he told me like, I'm so sorry, that was really shitty of what I did. You know, I'm really, 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 really sorry. That was messed up what I did. But I really did not think he would do it again. Like, he told me sincerely, I really did not think you would actually drink it again. But I did. Because I'm very smart. That was like probably one of the worst hangover I've ever had. I'll skip anything disgusting, right? I'll skip anything disgusting, but let's just say that I woke up in the bathroom. Like leaning against a bathtub. You know, like how you sleep on a desk in school, right? With your arms crossed and then you lay your head. I was exactly like that, but leaning on the bathtub. I woke up there. And someone put like a... I don't know, I still don't know who did it, but someone put, give me a blanket on my back. And I woke up like that. It was, very interesting. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. But yeah. Again, skipping anything disgusting, but yeah, it was an experience. So after that, I had like a strong dislike for vodka because, you know, again, it was raw vodka, mind you, raw. I got sick of the taste. I hated it. I had like a bad experience with it, you know, and I just wanted to move on. I didn't want to do it again. So skipping a few years later, I am playing games with some of my hitman friends, right? Like on the computer, right? And we're drinking together, right? This is like a few years later. And one of my friends is drinking vodka, and so am I. I was like, you know what? I'll give vodka a try. Thank you so much for the super. Thank you, yeah, 100k. Thank you so much. But we were both drinking vodka, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try again. It's been a few years. You know, I know my limit. Whatever. Surely, like, whatever happened won't ever happen again. And we're like doing shots together or whatever, right? Online. And then I'm like, okay, hitman, let's drink. And he's like, okay, Wilson, let's drink. And then we drink together at the same time. And then, keep in mind, we're like in the voice call, right? I hear him gag. Where he's like drinking. What do you think happened? I gag too. I think of my experience from a few years ago. Like flashback to that. And then I spill everything all over my desk, my clothes, my keyboard, everything. I spit out everything all over. Everything. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, yeah. The smell stayed for like a few days, yeah. You know what's funny? I'm still using that keyboard. I am still using that keyboard. I'm using the same mouse pad, like keyboard pad, a desktop pad, I don't know how to call it, but I'm using the same one. It's been years. That was like maybe 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Yeah. There you go. Those are my stories with vodka. I haven't had vodka since then. Now I stick with beer. Beer and whiskey. Now I'm like, I don't know if I'll drink vodka again. My last two experiences have been terrible. So, yeah, and Jaeger. Yeah, but I haven't had Jaeger in like years. Years. A long time. It's traumatic. Oh, I wouldn't say it was traumatic. You know, I'm not traumatized or anything. I look back fondly on it. Believe it or not, the only thing I don't look back fondly on is the disgusting part that I won't mention. But other than that, like, believe it or not, like, I know it's gonna sound weird, and I understand if it sounds weird, but I'm glad I experienced that. Believe it or not, I know, like, what? Really, Wilson? Really? Yeah. I'm glad I understand. I'm glad I understand. I get it? Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. I understand. You lived a life. Yeah, it's living, right? It's living. It's like the same way, like, how do I... Okay. It's like the same way I could tell you, like, I'm glad I went to school, right? Because I know, like, not everyone gets to go to school in the world. Like, I know school, like, school is not fun for, like, 99% of the people. But I'm glad I did. You know what I mean? It's like that. Like, I know, like, 99% of the stuff I did in school, like, I did not like. Right? But I'm glad I did. I felt like I lived, you know? I lived. I experienced. Like, good and bad. Bad things are necessary sometimes, you know? Yeah. It's like, for example, applying for a job, right? And then getting rejected. It sucks, but it pushed me forward to do better, you know? That's what happened with me. I applied for a job. I did not get it. I was very bummed out about it because I really wanted that job. I didn't get it. But it pushed me forward to do even better, you know? So I'm glad I experienced that because some people in the world go without experiencing barely anything bad. And I really don't think it makes you, like, live. It doesn't make you want to get better. If anything, it tells you, like, well, I don't need to improve. I'm already good as it is already. You know? Experiencing bad things makes you, like, develop. So, that's the way I see it. Which is why, like I say, like, I'm glad I experienced that. Even though it's awful, I'm happy I went through that. Because now I know. I know things a lot better now than I ever did before. It's a grand mindset. I think a lot. Can you tell? Can you tell already? I think a lot. Sometimes I have a hard time sleeping at night because I think so much. I think about things. I think about how should I do things, you know? Where should I go? How should I go past this thing that I'm struggling with? I think a lot. Wilson, you're so smart. You think so, right? You would think so, right? I think, therefore I am. I am the Plato of NIJISANJI En. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've never taken a single philosophy class. Oh, actually, that's not true. That's not true. I had philosophy in high school. Well, it's called ethics class, but honestly, it's like half of it is about like philosophy, and the other half is like learning about other cultures. Yeah, Do you guys have that? Or did you guys have that too? But that's like something we had. Yeah, we call it ethics. It's just like half of it is philosophy, the other half is like other culture and like learning about other cultures. I kind of did not dislike it. Have you tried rice wine? I don't think so, no. Thank you for the super though. Thank you very much. I would try though. That's cool. Yeah. I'll be honest. I think a lot about something. Like, there's certain things that someone says that never leave you, right? And stay with you for a long time. Right? It could be anything. It could be a teacher saying something. It could be anything, right? One of the things I always go back to when thinking of high school is one of my ethics teacher asking us like, oh, what are you gonna do in the future? Think about your future. Think about your job. Think about like your passion. Think about stuff, right? And I remember when he told us or told me like, you have to do this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that to like be successful. Like he gave us like, or gave me like a list of things I need to do in order to like be happy or be successful, right? Like it was like a whole like we had to do like a mock-up like what do you call it, application for a job, right? You had to do that. And I remember like he looked through mine and he looked at me and he said like, are you gonna be okay? Because I don't know, I don't know if you know what you want to do. Like I don't know what you want to be from this. I don't know what you were trying to do. And that shattered me. Like truly, like I think about that a lot. To this day, I think about that. Every day I think about it. And because he was he was kind of rude. But he was like very forward with students, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. Sure, maybe it's bad, but it's not necessarily bad. But for me, it was like a waking moment. Like a moment where I rethought about everything, right? And then from that point, I just remember like he told me like, oh, you should do this and that and this and that and this and that if you want to do this, because I had like a certain passion I wanted to go after, right? There's a certain thing I wanted to study, and then he was like, you should do it like that, this and like that and this and like that. You should apply there and do this and that and this and that and this and that. And I didn't. Because what he told me was, you should care about like your income, you know, and you should care about like your whatever to get somewhere, and like you'll never be good from what you're doing right now, basically, right? Is what he was telling me. What you're doing right now is not gonna lead you anywhere. You should rethink about what you're doing, right? I'm not gonna say anything, but being where I am now, right now, having a career, right, from doing what I love and what I always wanted to do, being here with you guys right now, I cannot help but sometimes think to myself in bed, fuck you, you stupid fucking teacher. I made it. You told me to do something else. You told me to change everything. I fucking made it. Fuck you. I think about that almost every night. I get mad thinking about it. I wish I could shove it in his face that I ended up doing something that the thing I always wanted to do. Always. Makes me upset that I will probably never get the opportunity to shove it in his face, because he almost ruined everything. He almost ruined everything. My dream. He almost did. I was seriously like contemplating like following his advice. I'm glad I never did. I'm glad I never lost the Wilson to do this. But yeah, I always wanted to do this. I always did. Always did. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, I guess, because it's something I think about a lot. But yeah, I'm saying like a bad. Oh, I'm saying like a bad teacher. He was not necessarily a bad teacher. He was just like, you know, he was not giving bad advice either. He was giving like good advice, but I just knew like that wasn't for me, and I almost changed everything because of that. But yeah, but I'm telling you right now, I've had some awful teachers and I've had some amazing teachers too. Truly. I'll be honest with you guys, one of the things I struggled with the most in my life is math. And I never cared about math for like the longest time. I suck at math, like I really do. It was truly like the worst subject. And I never cared about it. So for like a lot of my school years, I did not like math at all. And I hated it. Like, it got to the point where I would sleep in class, okay? Like, I'm serious. I was very bad at math. And I had no passion to keep going with it. Until 1 year, I was assigned with the best teacher I've ever had in my entire life. This lady made me pass with 98%. I went from going with 40, 50% to 98 in a single year. When I'm telling you, like, there's good teachers, there's good teachers. She definitely, like, made me like math. I actually cared. I cared and I was trying. I did not feel like, you know, like, I understand, like, teachers are overworked, you know? I understand that. But it takes, like, a little bit to give me, like, the passion to go forward, you know? And she gave me, like, plenty. She was the nicest teacher I've ever had in my life. She made me care about math, and I loved... I can't believe I'm saying that. I loved working. So, yeah. Sometimes it just takes like the right person to make you like things, or the wrong person to make you change everything, you know? Like I mentioned with my ethics teacher or my math teacher that made me love something a lot more. It really does like take nothing at all. So, yeah, life is crazy, yeah. See, these are things I think about a lot. Really good for you? Thank you. What else to talk about? Sorry. Yeah, it's crazy, Dayo. Trying to think about something else. Something else. Sorry, I've been talking so much. I lost track. What's an MBTI? What's that? I'm not familiar with that term. Oh, personality test? Oh god, I know it. I did it like a few years ago. What's the one with Michelle Obama and Christopher Nolan? What's that one called again? Int something? It's called Int. Is it Int J? Is that it? Int J. Yeah. That's mine. Am I cringe? Actually, yeah, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. That's what I got. Am I cringe for that? Really? Yeah. He just like me for real. I guessed it? Really? Could you really tell? Ninjas are rare? I mean, I'm also left-handed. I did spawn rare. I have a really weird spawn. Like, really weird spawn. But you know what? It's interesting. I thought you're an extrovert? No, I am an introvert for sure. Like, the way I do things, chat, is if I can avoid talking to strangers, I will. I will. You guys know, like, the ordering machines at McDonald's? I don't go to the cashier. I use the machine. I don't like talking to people. I don't. I like talking with people I'm comfortable with. If I'm comfortable with someone, I will talk a lot. Right? Ask Venta, ask Zally. They'll tell you I love talking, right? Ah, sorry. But people I don't know, I'm uncomfortable, but that's not the person's fault. That's just the way I am, right? Like, for example, strangely, I'll say this. When I was on Nina's stream earlier, because I did talk to most of these people, like, that were in the call that I was in a couple hours ago with Nina and everyone. The only person I hadn't talked to was Vox in that call. And I'll be honest, I don't know what it is about Vox, but I was not really uncomfortable. I don't know why. There's something about that guy. That was my first time talking with him. He was really chill. He makes people feel, yeah, he made me feel at ease. I don't know how. He's sweet. Yeah, he is. He's funny too. I don't know why, but my first impression of him was, like, in that call was, oh my god, he is such an extrovert. Oh god, am I gonna be okay? He is such an extrovert. I hope I'm gonna be okay. Is he? I will assume he is. He's easy to talk. Yeah, yeah. He's a big extrovert. Somehow I was a lot more comfortable than I thought I was gonna be. But yeah, that was like the only person in that podcast that I had never talked to before. I feel like the excluding KRISIS, the NIJISANJI EN people I've talked to the most are probably like, let me think. Honestly, Iluna. Like, most of Iluna, I've talked to the most. Most likely. That's right. Iluna... Oh my god. If there's an extrovert wave, it's Iluna. Oh my god. Iluna are so comfortable talking to anyone. They are such extroverts. Oh my god. Like, crazy. They love talking to people. They're so, yeah, they are very sweet. They are extremely sweet. So I've talked to, like, Iluna the most. Like, most of Iluna. Out of Iluna, like, the person I've probably talked to the least is probably Kyo, but Kyo was very busy. Kyo was busy. So. But yeah. I remember talking to Kotoka a lot too. Kotoka's very sweet as well. Very, very sweet. In XLA. actually never talked to Ver. I mean, a little bit. Just a little bit with Ver, but that's it. And I have yet to talk to Doppio. I have yet. Like, actually, like, voice. But other than that, like, I think I exchanged some DMs with Ver. And, you know, everyone's so sweet. That's all you need to know. But most people, like, I've exchanged, like, text with or messages, right? But some people I have yet to call, or I have yet to, like, be in a voice call together. Kaicho's an introvert? Is that so? Also, I share with him, like, I remember I hope it's okay if I share this. I apologize if it's not, but I'm sure it's fine. I remember, like, the first conversation I had with Ver was, I think he was like, oh, welcome, you know, like, I hope you're doing good. If you have any questions, like, come to me or whatever. Very sweet. And you know, we talked a little bit, and I said, like, did you get, like, people telling you that we sound alike? Because I don't think we sound alike at all. Which I don't, by the way. I don't know how you guys think we sound alike. I don't hear it. I really don't. And he was like, no, I don't hear it. He was definitely like, no, I don't hear it at all. I don't know why people say that. Yeah, me and Ver, for some reason. I don't know why. But we were both like, what the hell? Why do people say we sound alike? You do kinda? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't hear it. I never, honestly with you, one of the biggest surprise, like the biggest like reality checkup, other than my teacher telling me I will never succeed, but it was people saying that I sound very chill. I don't know why. I never thought I sounded chill. I always felt like I was a little hyper. That was definitely like something interesting. You do? Really? I feel like sometimes I'm kind of hyper. Now, honestly, like I think I mentioned that before, but I feel like sometimes I feel like self-conscious about it. I'm like, oh no, let's not be too loud, Wilson. Like, come on, like that. Let's not destroy people's ears. Let's try to be more chill. I'm self-conscious about it, so I'm like, oh, maybe I should not be too hyper. I should contain my excitement. You sound comforting? Really? Comforting. We love the hyper. I can be hyper, right? Sometimes. Sometimes. One of my favorite questions I've ever asked you guys was, what did you think I was gonna sound like before debut? That was very interesting to read through. I think people were saying like higher pitch or something. Which, funny enough, like, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think I have a like low voice. I never really categorized myself as like low voice. I thought it'd be a higher pitch. I hope you're not disappointed. Your voice is right in the middle? Is that so? It's mid-range. Oh my god. Mid-range. Does that mean I can go low and high? Do I have like a better chance at like hitting higher notes and lower notes? Because I'm random. Because I'm mid. Yeah. Can you do lower? What you want to do? What you want to do? Tell me. I don't know. This is me doing my deeper voice when I'm talking with a deeper voice. Is this better when I'm talking like this? Is that better? What's up, guys? It's me, YuQWilson from KRISIS. I am the. Hold on, let me do even deeper. I am the buffest guy you will ever see in your life. Oh, I could grab Vantacrow by the chest and squeeze. Is that good? Is that good? I don't know. You sound old? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's probably the deepest I can go. I will not do higher though. I will not do dire. I don't think if I go higher, I don't think the mic is gonna pick it up. I used to do an okay girl impression. I used to do like an okay-ish girl impression. But I haven't done it in so long. I'm afraid that my voice like cannot do it. YuQWilson daughter. We need to hear it. Again, I hope the mic picks this up. It might not. The mic might not pick it up. Let me try. Hold on. Can I practice muted? Can I practice while muted for a little bit? So I don't sound absolutely stupid? Like just for like 2 seconds. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I got it.
Hello everyone, I am YuQWilson daughter from NIJISANJI En. Pleased to meet you.
It's the best I can do. It's the best I can do. Is that good or? It's probably the best I can do. Why did you say SpongeBob? That's good. I don't think it's perfect. It's like your typical like, oh, let me do a girl voice, you know? SpongeBob core. What the fuck? But yeah, that's the deepest I can go. Deepest. That's the yeah, it's the deepest I can go too. Yeah, sure. No, I can't do a SpongeBob impression. The only impression I can do is Daily Dose of Internet. You guys heard that already. Thank you, Zuba. Thank you so much. 100k subs. Congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, did it go twice? Thank you so much. Or is my chat broken? What about chills? Not really. Number 18. VTuber streaming. I don't know. It's pretty bad. It's like your average just impression. I don't know. It's not very good. I can do Daily Dose though. I know people love my Daily Dose of Internet impression. You sound like Imba higher. But yeah, maybe some of you haven't heard the Daily Dose impression yet. I know, like, was it during my last Zatsu that I did the Daily Dose? I like how, like, some people were, like, making theories that I'm Daily Dose of Internet. Yeah, guys, sorry, it's my side job. It's my side job. I think so. I haven't heard it? Okay. Okay. I've done it so many times. I don't know why I'm nervous every time I do it. Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This VTuber was streaming a ZATSUDAN and people were being very nice. Thankfully, everybody donated. Everybody subscribed. Sorry, I saw the donation on chat. I mean, people did that too. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! It is! Yeah, I don't know why I can do that. It's him! It's him! He is Daily Dose! Oh my god! He is Daily Dose! He's a VTuber now? What? What? What does he say at the end? Thanks for watching and see you guys next time. Later. I don't know. That's what he says, right? Yeah. Later. Yeah, that's like the only impression I can do. That and Wilson. What are you doing, Wilson? I'm playing Dark Souls. Wilson. It's me. VantacrowBringer. My impression of Vent is so bad. I just do the intonation at the end when I talk. Suddenly I sound sexier for some reason. Suddenly for no reason at all. You sound like The Rock? No, I don't! What? Are you saying Venta sounds like The Rock? What is your nationality? Hitman. Yellow Hitman. Just like my color code. Yellow and blue. You sound like Obama? What? No, I'll leave that to Vox, right? Vox does the Obama impression. I'll leave that to him. You're a minion. Yeah. You like tofu? I do like tofu. Tofu's good. I don't know what you mean by asking me that. It clearly says cool guy. I don't know why. Why do people ask me about cold tofu? It says cool guy. Guys. I'm cool guy. It's cool guy. Why would it say cold tofu? Thank you for the super. Thank you so much. Walter White? Walter White. I can do okay, Walter White. This might be loud. Okay. I can do an okay Walter White, I feel.
Jesse! Jesse! We have to cook, Jesse! I am the one who knocks, Jesse!
That's probably the best I can do. Is that good? I like, I feel like Bryan Cranston does this thing...
when he talks.
You know?
He talks like that. When he's angry.
You know? That's why I do it. I don't know how to explain it. He growls, yeah. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could do Jesse Pinkman. But I can't. It's so hard. I feel like doing Walter White is so much easier than doing Jesse. Oh no, doing Jesse is harder. Sorry. That's what I mean. I'm dumb. Do you know Valorant accent? Oh, I can't believe this guy's actually brain dead. I can't believe it. Oh my god, GG, well played. Next game. This game is literally brain dead. Oh my god. Next game. I'm familiar. I don't play Valorant, but I'm familiar. Honestly with you, the Valorant accent goes for everything. I really mean it. Oh, actually, it goes for League and Valorant. It doesn't, like... I know League doesn't really have voice chat, but if League had voice chat, it would be like that. It truly would. So this applies for League as well. British accent? No, I'm very bad at it. XQC? XQC. He is an anomaly. I can't do it. If I do an impression of XQC, it's gonna sound like every XQC impersonator. It's not gonna sound any more accurate. I can't do it. I actually can't do it. I really mean it. I can't do it. It's hard. There's a Genshin accent? What? Your best French accent? Don't you worry, I played Amnesia the Bunker and I did that for 8 hours straight. 8 hours. The whole time. This accent. Yep. So I guess if you like that, there's a VOD for that. Your poor voice? No, it doesn't hurt my voice doing it. Henri, is that you? Is that really you, Henri? Nerd voice? Well, there you go. Actually, Wilson. Actually, it's not called calcite. It's called calcite. Actually, Wilson, I checked the Minecraft wiki, and I know how it's pronounced. That's Squidward? How does he laugh again? Is that it? Is that good? I need to finish my coffee. He laughs like that, right? Minecraft villager. So nasally. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We QTs are so happy and proud of you. Thank you so much. Remember to hydrate. Yeah, I definitely will. Thank you. Don't worry. As I said, like, don't worry about me getting water chat. I really mean it. I know, like, people love to remind streamers and livers, like, to drink water, right? Which is sweet. It's really sweet. But I don't stream without a water bottle full. And my water bottle is huge, by the way. Gigantic. It's always on my desk. Always. I don't stream without it being full. I have coffee, which I just finished, and I have water. It's huge. Which one of your senpais do you think you can do an impression the best, Vezalius? Vezalius is like such a low blow, though. Not that he's a low blow, but my interpretation of Vezalius is such a low blow. It's just doing a French accent. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could do Vezalius's laugh. It's cute. I love his laugh. I don't know. Have you guys seen the clip of Vezalius like accidentally showing bras on stream from an ad from his marshmallow stream? Thank you, Tsuba. Thank you so much. You guys see that? I was laughing so fucking hard when I saw that clip. It's so good. He's actually, like, I really mean it. He is naturally funny. He is so funny. That was so, yeah, it was really funny. He got so flustered, yeah. Unintentionally funny. He is naturally funny. The way he handled it and the way, what he said, he's really funny. I love his laugh too. It's so good. I think people have been pointing out, like, I've been watching clips of us during the Minecraft collab. That Minecraft collab is one of the most hilarious streams I've ever done. in my life. Truly. Watching clips of it and like compilation of like stuff in that stream made me laugh hard. Even though I know what's about to happen, right? It was so funny. Some of the most fun I've ever had streaming. Truly. Like, just gaslighting Venta for like 2 or 3 hours that Obsidian is called Obsidia was the funniest shit. I did not think it was gonna go deeper than that, but it somehow got deeper with Vezalius renaming it to Obsidia, but he misspelled it on purpose. He just removed the N from Obsidian. He didn't change the I for a Y. It was somehow even funnier that way. Divorce era. Yeah, Venta ran away from home like 3 times or something. When he gave Vezalius's flower to that bee, like Vezalius gave Venta a flower, you know, like here you go, cute little flower, it's yours, right? And then Venta giving it to a bee by accident was the funniest shit. I don't know why. Because Venta was like, oh yeah, I don't care about you guys. Look, I have a friend, this bee. This bee's my new friend now. Because it was like following him because he was holding the flower. And he right-clicked it with the flower by accident. So it ate the flower and then it left. It literally left. Right after he was like saying like, this bee loves me. It was so funny. That's why I want to do more Minecraft streams with KRISIS in the future. Like, I want to do that again. I want to do another hardcore run again. It was so fun. Like, I love doing hardcore runs. And I don't mind dying, it's whatever. It's funny. For me, it's the thrill of like, you know, everything is randomly generated. Are we gonna get lucky? Are we not gonna be lucky? You know? It's always different every time. Every time it's always different. So, for me, like, I don't mind dying in a hardcore run. I love redoing my hardcore runs. It's really fun every time. You should build Ash on the NIJISANJI EN. Yeah, for sure. I will ask the others, like... Actually, you know what? I will wait until Zali and Venta explore the EN server for the first time before asking them, yo, is it okay if we build it here or there? I want to let them figure things out. And then after that, we can start like saying like, oh, should we build that there or this here? You know? He's playing on Thursday? Yeah. Isn't Venta playing as well this week? I'm pretty sure he is, right? Yeah, both of them are playing this week. Yeah. Yeah, KRISIS Cafe. Yeah, I'd love to build that too. I'd love to build that. Yeah, that'd be cute. But for now, I'll wait before. No, I'll let them explore it for the first time on their own. I hope Pomu and the other senpais are on the server when they explore. I'll tell you that right now, okay? I'll tell you this right now. As much as I want to intervene, right? Let's say Venta streams Minecraft. I don't remember when he streams it. I think it's tomorrow or the day after. Let's say that let's say that Venta streams Minecraft tomorrow or whatever. And he gets hazed. I will not intervene. I cannot intervene. It's a canon event. Yeah, exactly. I cannot intervene. I understand it's the ceremony. It's a ceremony. They need to go through it too. They learned the hard way. I will not save them. I want to, but I won't. It is an experience to go through. And they have to as well. If I did, you will. Sorry, who said that? But yeah, I will watch though. I will watch. I mean, if heroes can save themselves, who will save them, huh? Huh? Have you thought about that? If heroes can't save themselves, who will save them? Yeah. That's right. No one. So they have to learn the hard way. Poor Venta. If you guys don't know, Venta barely knows anything about Minecraft. That hardcore stream was his first time playing Minecraft ever. Venta tomorrow, or whenever he streams Minecraft, for the first time. Oh my god. Oh my god. At least I know how Minecraft works. Through and through. Most of it. But Venta? Oh my god. How is he gonna be? Is he gonna be okay? I don't know. I guess we'll find that out. It's gonna be brilliant. I cannot wait. I will be watching. I will be watching. I will be watching. I don't know if he's gonna be put in jail like me, but yeah. Oh well. That's gonna be fun. What else is there to talk about? I'm trying to think. I've been rambling for so long. Do you watch any JP Senpai? I watch clips of Crow Noir. And oh god, what's the other group called again? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Crow Noir and what's the other group? Oh god, I'm so sorry, it's been so long. It's been so long, it's been so long. Rough Mal. Yeah, thank you so much. It's been so long. Yeah, I've been watching Crow Noir and Rough Mal clips a lot. Like a couple months ago. You know? Before being here with you guys. You know? I wanted to be, what do you call it? Cultured? You know? Who's your Oshi? I know you're probably not gonna believe me, but I do not have an Oshi. I do not. I do not. Yeah, I know. Huh? Impossible. Really? Yeah, I don't. The way I see it is that I don't have a favorite. It's not like that. Okay, it's not that I don't like anyone. It's more like I don't have a favorite. Does that make sense? Okay, I'll tell you guys this, okay? When I first talk with the senpais in EN, right? When I first talked to, like, a lot of them, right? For the first time, the first question they asked me was, who's your Oshi? Do you have an Oshi in EN? And I said the exact same thing I just told you guys. I do not. As I said earlier, most of the things I watched from EN are not even like single streams. It was group things. Crab game, tournaments, you know, whatever, right? Big events, game shows. Those are the things I watched the most, right? I didn't really watch singular streams or solo streams. Rarely. But most of the things I've watched were group things. So that's why I don't have an Oshi. You know, okay, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you, okay? I will say this once, okay? I will say this once. I've seen this on Twitter a lot. Like, I need to address it. I need to address it. On my debut, okay, I've seen a lot of reactions from my debut. And I feel like one of the most misleading things that people spread that I thought was funny, but at the same time, like, uh-oh, was just because I'm blonde and I like Metal Gear Solid, the Mapomudachi, but I swear to you, and I mean it, I like Pomu, right? I swear to you, I am not. I swear to you, I am not. If anything, you want me to be honest? The liver I've watched the most is probably Shu. Shu and Kyo, I've watched the most. And I'm serious. I've only watched an entire stream once, right? In all of EN, I've only watched, like, I sat through an entire stream once, right? Only once. Because most of the time I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch too much because I don't want to get to know them through their stream. That'd be weird, right? And it's like, you know? And also I had, like, things to work on and things to do, you know? I didn't want to get to know them through watching them, you know? You know what I mean? I wanted to get to know them naturally, right? That's the way I see things. But the only stream I sat through the entire thing watching was Shu playing Pineapple on Pizza. I sat through the entire thing. I watched the entire stream. That's right. I don't know what it was. I was super immersed. I don't know what it was. But yeah. Sometimes, like, I remember, like, randomly working on stuff, like, you know, preparing for debut, or, like, you know, working in the back, like, on projects and making sure everything's okay, whatever, you know, like, you know, like, talking to staff's on, everything, like, sometimes I would, like, randomly tune in, like, she would pop up on my recommended, and I would watch Shu for, like, maybe 10 minutes, playing Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga, or, like, stuff like that, just randomly in the background for like 10 minutes. I don't know why, but I would do that. I watched a lot of clips of Kyo as well. Like a lot of clips of Kyo. One of my favorite, like, I rarely watch a whole video twice, you know? I rarely watch a video and then go back on it. You know, like that never happens. I watch a video once and I never go back on it. His confession stream, like a clip of his confession stream, or like a, what do you call it, compilation of his confession stream, I watched that twice. I watched that video twice, and that never happens. That never happens. It's hilarious. Yeah, it was. Definitely, if I'm watching something twice, it's because I thought it was really, really funny. They were hilarious? Yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked. He is also naturally funny. There's people in EN that are like naturally funny. And I swear, like, it's in his blood. He is so good at improv. That's truly like his biggest strength for sure. I definitely like, I really think like he's really good at it. Something I praise him for. For real, yeah, he is really funny. But yeah, I watched a lot of those. It was a little bit... I'll say this, okay? I talked to him once before debut. He was very busy, okay? Again, so... I only had the opportunity to talk to him once before he got like really busy before debut. It was... I told him that in a call. What I just told you guys. And I felt embarrassed saying it, to be honest. I was like, oh no, am I like fanboying? I hope I don't sound like I'm glazing him hard or something, right? I was a little embarrassed, but I feel like, as I said, like, good deeds should be praised more, you know? Or like telling someone something like that can make them feel better if they had like a bad day. And I was like, you know what? who cares if I sound like I'm glazing or if I sound like a fanboy? I don't care. I'll tell him. I think like I should tell him like how good he is, or how funny I think he is. I feel like it would make him feel a little better, or you know, make him feel good, even though it makes me sound like a fanboy. But yeah, he was also very nice during like the Minecraft stream last week, right? It was very fun. I really appreciate him like showing me around and stuff. He was very kind about it. So yeah, it was fun. It's kind of crazy, you know, like in my perspective, getting to work with people that I watched like some time ago, you know, watched videos of them or like streams of them. It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. But yeah. Yeah, all that to say, right? I swear I do not have an Oshi. I wouldn't say I have like a favorite. Like JP, EN, IDKR, you name it. I don't have a favorite. I do not. Because I didn't want to I didn't want to watch too much, you know? It's like I want to experience things on my own. But yeah, sorry. All that to say, I thought it was really funny that people call me a... Oh my god, Wilson's a Pomudachi. Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. He loves Metal Gear, guys. He's blonde and he loves Metal Gear. I'll have you know, okay? I've liked Metal Gear a long time ago. Before Nijisanji was even a thing, okay? That's right. Again, don't worry. I like everyone. In EN. But I just thought it was funny, sorry. That's why I pointed out. People spreading misinformation. You know the meme with the blue emoji guy? Me when I'm spreading misinformation. But yeah, don't worry, I like everyone though, truly. My GF called you Ezreal? Yeah. Yeah. However, you know what I think is funny? Just from my debut, however, I thought it was funny. People calling me male Pomu just because I like Metal Gear. See, that was funny. Oh no! Am I right? She also said that. I remember. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Also, I will play Metal Gear at some point, but not now. In the future, I definitely will. I will. Okay? I will. I'll tell you this, okay? Some years ago, I rebought a PS3 just for Metal Gear. Play Acid? I've never played Acid. I don't know if I would like it. Isn't it like a card game? It's a card game, right? But yeah, yeah. So, I have everything. I have the PS3. I have like the thing to stream the PS3. Like even the little thing with the Elgato thing to make it so the PS3 is actually fine. I have the games. I have like everything, right? And I bought all of that like a couple years ago. But yeah. So I could play Metal Gear tomorrow. I mean, I won't, but I could play tomorrow. Is what I'm trying to say. But at some point I will, yeah, for sure. I will definitely play Metal Gear at some point. For sure. All of them. Mainline. Like, I don't think I'll play portable ops or acid. I don't think I will. But I'll play like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, Revengeance as well, yeah. Yep, I'll play Revengeance as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Revengeance. I don't think I'll play the original NES ones. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'll play the mainline ones at some point, just not for now. Yeah, I did play Pokemon on the DS. Yeah, I played as a little baby Hitman. I played Soul Silver a lot. I loved Soul Silver so much. Like Soul Silver made me love Pokemon like even more. Cause when I was a tiny baby, I played Pokemon Stadium on my N64. And it was the shit. It was so good. I loved Pokemon Stadium so much. And you know what's the funny part? My native language. Perhaps it's obvious. My native language, guys, is not English. Right? I wonder what my native language is. Right? It's not English. So growing up. Wait, why are you guys surprised about that? Wait, really? Oh my god, really? Wait, were you guys surprised? I thought that was obvious, no? Like I mess up so many English words. We're joking? Oh. Sorry, I should have known. But yeah. So growing up, you know, like back in the day, guys, right? Back in the day, when you grow up in Maple Land, right, and you don't speak English as a native language, when you bought games, I'll tell you right now, you did not get French games, you got English games. You got North American games, right? Like N64, PS2, you name it, right? You got North American games, aka English, right? And this little baby Hitman right here, go figure, he wasn't very good in English, you know? Not really. So playing Pokemon Stadium in English was very interesting because I did not understand half the moves. I did like what a caveman would do. I would just like repeat the same move that did the most damage. I did not understand half the things. I could barely understand English. So it was definitely like interesting. But you know what's the funniest part? I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved that game. Even though I barely understood anything, I loved it. That's why, like, I remember watching Rosemi play Stadium. Was it like 2 months ago? Something like that? Again, sometimes like before debut, I had like random livers pop up on my recommended. And I watched Rosemi play Stadium. I remember that. And I was like, oh my god, it's just like I remember. Like, I remember the announcer so well from Stadium. Like, hearing the announcer in Stadium was like nostalgia. Like, pure nostalgia. I hadn't heard the announcer in so long. It was so interesting. Yeah, I love Pokemon Stadium. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon... is... I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think it's Total Dial. Am I boring for that? Or whatever evolution you want. I like Total Dial. Or whatever you pronounce his name. Based? Yeah, I'm a water type starter guy. That's right. I'm a water type starter. Every Pokemon game I play, water type every time. I don't care. To be honest with you, the only one I was like seriously thinking about not choosing the water type was Shield. Oh no, not Shield, sorry. Scarlet Violet, sorry. That was like the only game I was like, oh, but the kitty is so cute though. But the kitty is so cute. Oh. Yeah, the duck. I was like, oh, I don't know. Should I take the kitty? But I was like, but Wilson, you're gonna break the promise you've made, the tradition of always choosing water type whenever you play a new Pokemon game. I always choose water type, and I almost picked the kitty. Almost, I almost picked it. I was so close. The Pomu Leaf Cat, yeah. I was so close, but I did not. I chose the duck because I went back. I went back. I did not break the tradition. Tentibod's offended? Tentibod is like metal. Tentibod would be metal and water type, no? Right? Right, guys? Metal, water, or water, metal? Steel, I said metal, sorry, steel. Steel water, yeah. That makes sense, yeah. Would you rather be a Pokemon trainer, connoisseur, ranger, or coordinator? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I know there's a lot of Pokemon nerds in the world, right? I have a few friends that are like super like mega ultra Pokemon nerds. I barely know types, okay? I barely know types. I've only played Soul Silver, Stadium, Black and White, a little bit of Black and White too. That's it. Oh, I guess a little bit of Scarlet Violet, but that's it. That's all. Which starter is your favorite? Totodile for sure. I'm biased. I love Gen 2. What is Soul Silver? Is it Gen 2 to 4? Is that what it is? Is it like Gen 2, 3, 4? Or Gen 2 and 3? I forgot. I completely forgot. Gen 4 remake of Gen 2. So it has like Gen 2, 3, and 4? That's kind of crazy, huh? I remember like Soul Silver, Heart Gold like was so big. Like as a game. Which one's your favorite? Definitely Soul Silver. Definitely without a doubt it's Soul Silver. That's my favorite. Yeah, I've seen people compare me to Chanois, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that. And people compared Vento to like the purple guy. Yeah, I know about it. I know about it, don't worry. Guys, is there such a thing as like you know, you can be an otaku, right? Can you do that with French stuff? Can you be like a French-taku? Can that be a thing? Is that a thing? Yeah? Maybe? Does that make you one if you like that show a lot? Does that actually make you one? I'd like to think so. Thank you for the super, thank you so much! Thank you. I appreciate it. As long as it's not Vaporeon, don't worry. Thank you very much. It would be if French people existed. Fair. Mind teaching us some French? Actually, I'm glad you pointed that out. Actually, tomorrow, you should look forward to Nina's stream. You should definitely look forward to Nina's stream tomorrow. In the morning, for me. Yeah. We will. Tomorrow in the morning, for me. French collab. French collab. Me, Zali, Nina, Reimu, and I think Rosemi. I think. I'm not sure. Again, I apologize. I need to check. But, yeah. It's a French stream. The entire time. So, NIJIFR is real. It's real. NIJIFR is real. It's real. So look forward to that. We'll be speaking French the entire time. Oh my god, I stretched and now my body's coming back in my body now. Oh, sorry about that. I've heard French people are mean. I've interacted only a few times with French people. Sometimes like French people love to come in Maple Land, right? Like for tourism or whatever, right? Because some of us speak French, right? I'll tell you, from my interactions with French people, they just dislike if you speak English, like full on. They don't like it at all. Like you could be talking in English to them, they'll reply in French. They don't care. They won't try. They will not try. They will just pretend like you didn't even speak English. I don't know why. I don't know. How come? I couldn't tell you. I'm bilingual. But I've never been to France, you know. I'd love to, you know. I'd love to go to France. Maybe see Vezalius would be cool, you know. Actually, I'd love to go to France with Venta. To go see Zali. You know, I'd love to do that. I've never been to France. Ever. Off collab? Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to. One day, maybe. Or I think Zali said that he's never been to America. I don't think Zali ever said that. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, okay? But I'm pretty sure we talked about it. I don't really remember. But I think he said he's never been to America. That'd be cool though, right? I'd love to. You'll be the guide? Yeah, you will be. South of France, people were very kind. Europe is such an experience. I've never been to Europe. I've never been outside of North America. Ever. So, that'd be cool. I mean, I do want to travel more and visit more countries. That'd be cool. But I've never been outside of North America. Huh? Yeah, I've never been. France off collab needed then. We'll see. We'll see. What states have you been to? Only New York State. That's it. Only that, ever. Really? Yep. Did you like it there? I went to Atlantic City like a long time ago. Wait, is it in New York State? I can't remember. What state is Atlantic City in? Is it New York State? New Jersey. My bad. My bad. New Jersey then. I apologize. It's been so long. What did you do there? Traveling. Family traveling. Like a long time ago. You went gambling? Okay. I was probably like around 10 years old. So yeah, I definitely did gamble, right guys? No, I didn't. I did not. This was a joke. For safety measures, this was a joke. A lot of casinos? No, it's like it was just like a lot of beaches. That's all I remember. I remember beaches and beaches and beaches and beaches. That's all I remember. I remember nothing else. It was so long ago. But yeah, not that word. Am I saying beach? A beach. Beaches. It's a beach. I am walking on the beach. Is not how you are not about to tell me this is not how you say it. You are not about to tell me that's not how you say it. You're fine. How am I? You're correct. What? Why are you guys? You guys like, you stress me out sometimes like that. No, you're good. Sometimes I'm like, oh my god, have I been saying this word the wrong way my entire life? And now I'm only now realizing it, only to be told like, oh no, Wilson, don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. I just started questioning if I've been saying it right or not my entire life. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Don't worry, by the way. It's funny. It's funny. I like it. If it's something dumb like that, I don't care. It's funny, okay? Just a disclaimer again, okay? That's funny. Just a funny moment. Just a little funny moment. How do you pronounce aluminum? Aluminum. Don't people in Europe say aluminium? In Europe, right? In Europe they say aluminium, but it's aluminum. Correct. Correct. Unfortunately, guys, I am right. I am right. It's aluminum. I say unfortunately because I know perhaps some people are like, Wilson, you did not just say that. Wilson, you did not just say that. You did not just say it the wrong way. You did not, Wilson. You are, sadly. Some say aluminium. Yeah, aluminium. Aluminium. It's aluminum.
You did not just say that. Oh, Wilson, I am clenching my fist right now like the Arthur meme. Oh, Wilson, I will not forgive you. Saying it differently. Oh.
Nobody thought that. Nobody in the chat thought that. I made that up. I made up a character. Right, Shirley? I made it up. What's my OC's name? My OC's name is YuQWilson. YuQWilson. Son of Will. Yep. That's it. Official. Do not steal, okay? Do not steal. Copyrighted. Signed on MS Paint. Do not steal. Screenshotted. White background. Default. MS Paint background. Like Venta's hero ID. YuQWilson, son of Will. Yep. Do not steal it. A returning character? Oh my god. Probably never. How do you feel about people finding your voice soothing and falling asleep to it? There is no way some of you fell asleep to one of my streams. There is no way. Any game I play, I yell. Randomly. Including Minecraft. I did? I slept to the Amnesia stream. You must have been so mad when I woke you up, right? Oh my god. I definitely woke you up. You must have been so mad. I have multiple times? Oh, wow. You did, but it was a nice stream. I'm trying to imagine someone like... Probably like in their bed, right? On their laptop or like their phone. Like earbuds in. Like maybe like one of them fell out or something and they only have me in one ear. Asleep in their bed. Like, oh my god, it's 3 a.m. and I'm still watching Wilson. And then they have that clip of me just like yelling as loud as I can. I have that imagery in my head right now. Yeah, my mic peaks too. Just me like screaming like, come here, bitch! Come here, bitch! You guys remember that? For like a minute straight, I was like the loudest I've ever was because I'm like comforting myself to not be scared. You guys remember like the red barrel in the winery? I was like making as much noise as possible to attract them, to blow them up or something for like a minute, like 2 or 3 minutes straight. I was just like yelling. Yeah, and then you missed. Yeah, I mean, no, what happened was, it's so weird, okay? I don't know what happened. Thank you to Subas, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. What happened was is that, I don't know why, but I shot the red barrel and then it clicked. It was like, click. It didn't shoot. But I did it right. Like, I swear I did it right. I don't know what happened. It was so weird. I did shoot, but it just did not go through. No, I didn't miss. It just did not go. Sure, I'm telling you, it's true. Like, it's like the bullet was not even in the chamber, but it was. It was. Ran out of luck. Would you say I'm lucky? Would you like... Would you really say, like, I'm lucky? Yeah? Really? I feel like my biggest luck ever was like that quadruple chicken. Zomboid? I've been luckier in Zomboid. I don't think I'll get any luckier than that quadruple chicken from one egg. That's like my peak. I reached my peak of luck in my whole life. That was like the one extreme lucky thing that would ever happen in my life, and it happened in fucking Minecraft. From an egg. 0.39%, someone said. I think. Can you believe it? That was like that was the luckiest thing that could ever happen to me. And it happened in Minecraft. Not only that, but it happened in a Minecraft hardcore run that we all died in. Huh. That was my peak. That was my peak luck. I'll never get that lucky ever again. Ever. Hi, you. Hello, hello. Unfortunately, chat. I'm very sorry to say. Unfortunately, I have a meeting with StaffSon in like 5 minutes. I did not want to end so quickly, but I kind of forgot. Yeah, maybe StaffSon is watching right now, actually going like, "Uh-oh, Wilson." But yeah, I have to go for now. I need to prepare, you know, and get some water or something, more water and blah blah blah. So I hate to end like before 3 hours. I wanted to stream for at least 3 hours today, but I got here late, and yeah, so I apologize for that. So is this like my shortest stream? Okay, no, if we don't count 2.0 or debut. Okay, if we don't count 2.0 or debut, this is my shortest stream. Huh. Wow. Interesting, huh? Well, I don't like ending early, but I'll have to for now. I can't help it, sorry. But I will catch you guys tomorrow, right? I won't stream. I will be on Nina's stream. So make sure to look through Nina's schedule if you are curious about the time. It's also on my schedule, the time and stuff. So you can look through that. Tomorrow I won't stream. I will be on Nina's early in the morning. Oh my god. But yeah, French collab. And yeah. So thank you very much for today, guys, okay? I don't like ending early, but I have to, so sorry. But I'll make it up, okay? I'll try to do a long stream on Thursday. But yeah. Thank you very much for today. Thank you guys listening to me rambling. Thank you to all the supas. Oh my god, you guys are insane. Thank you so much. Very generous of you guys. Cannot thank you enough. Look forward to membership. Okay? Soon. Soon, okay? Soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Thank you very much. And see you guys next time, okay? Very, very soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you, thank you.